And we are live. Good evening,
Crazy.
everyone. Welcome. Dan and I are here to play a little more of The Ghost of Lion Castle. Excellent. I've been looking forward to this for a while, actually. I got my drink, got the booklet. I'm ready to go.
They're getting a little bit more casual wandering DMs experience than normal, which I like a lot. You know, I gotta say, so I've been teaching online, right? I've been teaching my college classes online, right?
Yep.
And so in order to maintain continuity, for the first week, I was still putting on a dress shirt and tie to get online, right?
Yep.
And then so last week was the whole first full week, and so at the end of the week, actually on Monday of this week, I went, wait a minute, you know, the entire time that I'm broadcasting, I have slides or a whiteboard up. They never saw me all week. I've been putting on a dress shirt and tie for no reason at all. No one ever actually saw me.
That's brilliant.
So that ended yesterday.
That's funny. Yeah. Yep.
So at the moment, if I recall, Paul,
Yes.
our mutual character in this solo dungeon named Ravazana the elf.
Yes. Ms. Ravazana.
Ravazana the elf had that's the family name.
Yeah.
Had successfully entered, had been brought into the world, and then had successfully entered the tail unit of Lion Castle.
Yep.
And had been injured. So had been injured in a rockfall trap and got bit by a wandering.
But also recovered a magical wand of paralysis.
And that's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
I think that's big. So I've been tinkering a little bit with Roll20. You know, we had someone commented on the last video that we should use this as an opportunity to try out more of the different virtual tabletops, which I love, and I do want to do that. But I don't think we've done very much with Roll20 yet. Now, one of the interesting things is I had another friend who was thinking of running some stuff on Roll20 and was showing us around with a different group, and he was showing off the reveal, like the GM reveal, where you can block off what parts of the map the player can see and then slowly reveal it over time, which is great. It doesn't really work for us because you're supposed to have these whole maps, right? That's the part of this module is you're supposed to have all these whole giant maps. And then, of course, the other thing is, because I'm broadcasting, I've got the DM's view. I'm not sure how I would have to like run 2 copies of Roll20 to have the DM's view, but broadcast the player view. Or you would have to be the one running the tech of the show to broadcast the player view of the map or something.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a little weird. I don't know. I wonder if anybody else who streams on Roll20 has a solution to showing the player view in their stream, but has the DM view for themselves. I'm guessing you just have to have 2 windows. I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah. You'll notice I have added a token to the map representing Ms. Ravazana.
Oh, great.
And if you go ahead and double click on that, Dan, I'm hoping you will see on your end her character sheet.
To do some scrolling to find it. Double click on it. So I'm in Roll20 right now.
Yeah.
So it's actually not happening for me. I'm running Roll20 on the web interface. I don't know if I'm supposed to run a dedicated app.
I didn't realize there was a dedicated app.
I'm just guessing on it. There probably isn't.
It's probably a difference between the DM view and the player view. So when I click on the thing, I get these little loopy icons where I can like add statuses and modifiers and crap. Do you get that?
No.
Interesting. And when I double click on her, I get the edit token, and on the advanced tab, there's somewhere on here there's maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe there is no. I have to give permission to you because look in the journal. Look in the journal tab because that's the other place where you could find the character sheet. And I'm pretty sure on the character sheet I gave you permission to edit.
Yeah. I can totally get it through the journal. Yeah, I bet you do have. I see. Right.
Yeah, I didn't fill it out or anything yet. I'm kind of curious. Can I give you ownership or something of this?
I see.
Represent control by. There we go. All players. Save changes. Great. Okay. See if you can like move that token around or double click it or.
Yep, that does it.
Great. Do you get the something?
Edit token. Yep.
Yep. Okay, great. And I thought there was a way from here to jump immediately to the character sheet of the character that Ravazana represents. But maybe not. Anyway, you did see in the journal that we have, and let me get that up on screen for the rest of the viewers to see. There we go. There's our character sheet. Dun-dun. This is the Moldve character sheet that comes with that somebody made for Roll20.
Neat.
It seemed the closest to what we're doing.
Yep.
Dan, since you actually have the physical character sheet, I couldn't actually fill it out because I don't know any of the numbers.
Okay, right. That makes sense. Right. That makes sense.
But you'll notice I did put player's name of Dan and Paul and the Dungeon Master's name, of course, as Merle Rasmussen.
Fantastic. So maybe I shouldn't spend a lot of time. So obviously I could put that stuff in here.
No, you can you do it or not do it. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's entertaining, maybe it would be nice for me in between sessions to be able to see the character sheet if it was up there, right?
Understood.
But I don't know if that's just more bookkeeping for you. Maybe that's a pain in the butt. So we were in the Lion's Tail Tunnel. Actually, sorry, we came through the Lion's Tail Tunnel into it ran for 55 feet, opened into a semicircular chamber. Chamber is 15 feet in diameter. That looks about. These are 5-foot squares, by the way.
Yes.
Dark hallway leads west beyond the portcullis. It's a raised portcullis, west beyond the west hall. We encountered a wandering monster. We defeated that wandering monster. We may now go through the portcullis, which obviously we do.
Okay. All right. Great.
The only other option is if you lose, go to this other section, and we didn't lose. So I guess we're going through the portcullis.
Gotcha. So one question is, so our max hit points are 14, and currently we're down to 6. So with the 2 injuries we've suffered, we are down to 6. So just to I can't read one of the settings here. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to get out of editing the sheet here.
Yeah, that's fine. Another time.
So to be clear, so part of me, we're below half hit points. So part of me wants to be able to heal up, but I think the rule in the adventure is you have to get out of one of the entrances, and we're currently blocked, right?
You're talking about resting?
Yeah.
Now remember, resting heals us 1 hit point.
Yeah.
If you want to regain lost hit points and do not have any magic means to do so, you may stop at an entry and rest. I think it means an entry like an entry in the book. I'm guessing? I think it means like an entry, like L8 or L20 or L whatever.
Oh no, I was assuming an entryway, like a major entryway to the castle. I think it's just any particular block of text.
I believed so. Yeah, that was my understanding. Let's see. There was a section. How did we get here? Let me go back because I think there was a part where it was reminding us about resting. Let me just go quickly flip through the book here and see. I'm not even sure if it calls the entries to the castle entries.
Okay.
Not sure.
So I mean, just to put, let's assume that you're right about that.
And decide to rest here. Oh, right, because resting, that was part of the plot, right? Was that we were advised to rest before entering the castle.
True.
So those early entries talk about resting, but they just talk about it in as much as like if this is where you want to rest before you go in.
Okay.
Okay, let me read there. Healing and resting. If you want to regain lost hit points and do not have any magic means to do so, you may stop at an entry and rest. When you decide to rest, follow these steps. Subtract 1 day's rations from your character sheet. If you have no rations, subtract 2 hit points because of hunger. Roll 1d6. If you roll a 1, a wandering monster surprises you as you sleep. The monster finds you even if you are invisible. Refer to entry R14 for details on how to run the encounter. If you do not encounter a wandering monster while you're resting, add 1 hit point to your hit point score. You may study your spellbook and regain any spells. Return to your current entry. For details on how Lion Castle alters certain spell effects. Yep. And then it says read entry. Yeah, these are entries. It even then explicitly calls the next one read entry R18.
I agree. That makes sense. So we could potentially rest anywhere we want.
Yep.
And I will say that we do have 11 days of rations left. If I assume we don't have to keep, assuming that we could risk the 7 days back to town. Like potentially we could sit here for some number of days and chew on our rations and get hit points back.
Every day is a 1 in 6 chance of getting jumped.
Yep. I mean, fairly low. I mean, I could, I don't know. I could.
I would vote for press on. Oh, do we have any viewers who want to weigh in? let me make sure I'm looking at the chat.
Right.
Looks like no viewers.
Look at Skype
or
chat,
at least nobody's chatting.
Okay. But I agree with that. I actually think we should, particularly if we have a full, because we haven't actually used any of our spells. So, like, if we were down on spells, that would argue more in favor of resting.
Yeah.
But
yeah. For 1 hit point with a 1 in 6 chance of getting jumped by another monster and likely losing way more hit points, I'd say push on.
At the same time, I don't want to die in the next 5 minutes and then spend our second session again making another character.
Let's try to be perhaps a little more careful in our general approach. Okay, we have 2 votes in the chat for press on. 2 separate.
Well, this is wonderful because now it's not my responsibility, and if I, this is great. It totally takes the pressure off.
Excellent. So
we are pressing on, sir.
Okay, to entry L20.
Great.
Okay, the portcullis falls as you pass under it. Ooh, no. Do you want to move our figure over through the portcullis there?
Yeah, I will do this thing.
Excellent.
Like here?
Yeah,
there.
Sure. Make a saving throw versus wands. If your saving throw succeeds, you take no damage. If your saving throw fails, you take 1d4 points of damage.
Jeez, no, that's not good.
What's our save versus wands?
Well, once again, OAD rules. Save versus wands, you get so we're going to roll d20, we're going to add our level, and we're going to add 3 more for wands, because it's kind of easy to avoid that, sort of. So we're rolling d20 plus a total of 6, and we'd like the total of 20. I'm about to roll that here?
Sure. Yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure that my window that we are scraping here to show is the right size so the die doesn't go off screen. Okay, I'm good. Go ahead, roll your d20.
Okay, so I'm really hoping for this die to come up 14 or more for total with bonuses of 20. I want 14 or more. We can do this. Come on.
No!
Damn it! Oh, it was on the 20. Jeez, come on.
All right, shall I roll the damage for us?
Sorry, Paul.
Stink.
This is they're not kidding around. How are first level magic users with 2 hit points supposed to get through this?
I can't imagine.
Loopy.
All right, here's our damage. Ready?
Yeah.
1 point of damage.
Thank you. Okay, great. So we're at 5.
Yeah.
Ouch. Skate underneath that.
Hey. You may jump forward as the portcullis. Oh, for Christ's sake. We haven't even made it out from under the portcullis yet, Dan. You may jump forward as the portcullis falls, or you may jump backward.
Gotta run forward because we're blocked behind.
Well, so the portcullis is falling. It's nicked us, and we can roll forward, or we can jump backward.
We gotta roll forward because we're blocked from behind. No, so we're gonna be trapped. If we go back, we're going to be trapped because the entryway from the tail is blocked.
Oh shit! Is it? Oh crap! I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Roll forward. Roll forward, man.
That stuff slammed shut and had this whole you can't use gaseous and you can't use a rope business.
Okay. Okay. So jump forward. You are on castle level 1. This dark hallway is 5 feet wide and 78 feet long. A closed portcullis blocks the east end. Double doors stand at the hallway's west end. You cannot open the portcullis or the doors. Stables line the north and south walls of the room. What?
This doesn't look right.
Let me make sure I jump to the right one. You may jump forward as the portcullis falls. Entry L4. L4. You're on castle level 1. That's true. Oh, geez, Dan. I
Yeah.
think it's describing the entirety of from where we stand
Yeah.
all the way up to here.
Yeah. I
Okay.
agree.
Okay, great. Stables line the north and south walls of the room. Straw fills the stables. Two sets of spiral staircases lead from this room. The door to the southwest staircase stands 5 feet from the double doors. The door to the northwest staircase stands behind the stables along the north wall. Beyond the stables to the east, 2 doors line the north wall, and 3 doors line the south wall. A
Yep.
carved sign has been hung on each door. The signs on the north doors are uncommon and read from west to east, stairs, and food storage. The signs on the south doors are also uncommon and read from west to east, blacksmith, kitchen entrance, and kitchen exit. So those are these doors that were right. It was kind of describing it, I think, from the opposite end over here.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
It started talking about that stuff, and then over here. Okay, so we have a lot of options here.
And so the implications based on the door signs are that those areas have other separators that we don't see on our map yet.
Correct. In fact, the instructions told us that you're going to have to draw in lines on this map. That this map is incomplete.
Okay, gotcha.
So we can go through the southwest spiral staircase door, the northwest spiral staircase door, the stairs door, the food storage door, the blacksmith door, the kitchen entrance door, or the kitchen exit door.
The map shows the northwest stairs seeming to go down, and I tend to like going down in these places. Gets to more meaty stuff. So I think
You're voting for the northwest stair in hopes of going down.
yes.
Now, also, presumably through some of these rooms are further spiral staircases that also, to me, all look like they go down.
Yep, I agree. But we got to go.
Who knows how much is between? Now let's just review the rooms. Just are any of these sound exciting? Stairs. There's a door that's just called stairs.
Right.
There's a food storage door. Maybe we'll get some more rations. There's a blacksmith door. Maybe there's some weapons or armor in there. And then there's the kitchen entrance and kitchen exit. I would vote against the kitchen. That seems like that seems sketchy to me.
And the food storage can go either way. We could get food, or like commonly there's like giant rats or a snake there, or mold, right? You like to put mold, like dangerous mold in there.
So your favorite is still the northwest spiral stair?
Well, or possibly this stair that's closer to us, or this middle northern door that's just marked stair. I guess I could foresee that too.
I don't know.
Or the the blacksmith is interesting. Interesting guess. The blacksmith is not uninteresting.
What do you think is the least dangerous to our weakened state?
Well, that's my gut said the northwest stair that's open, but maybe that's the obvious thing to guard, and therefore you should go through this northern door close to us first.
I don't know.
I'm leaning towards this northern door now. I'm leaning towards the door that's actually just marked stairs.
We go at the signs on the north doors are in common and read from west to east, stairs and food storage. Okay, you want to try that northern door?
Yeah, I like going down, and I also like getting out of the main passage is the thing I tend to like to do.
Yeah, I agree that of the doors, the stairs is the most enticing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's try that. I'm going to open the door to the stairs. This dark room is roughly 12 feet wide and 20 feet long. Wait, this is all one big room in here.
12 feet wide and 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Well, it seems like it ends about here. Can you see that?
No. Oh, yes. It's red, similar to the red of the... It's because your color is red. That's fine.
Right, but because I'm red right now.
Yeah. Wait. Isn't it only 20 feet? Shouldn't it end
These squares are 5 feet wide.
Yep. And so 20 feet east to west would be 5, 10, 15, 20 to here in front of us, right?
Oh, right. Yep, right. Sorry. Off by 1 error. My bad.
Yeah. Part of the north wall curves outward. A door in this wall leads to a spiral staircase. Another door stands in the south wall, presumably the one we just came through. Check for a wandering monster in this room. Oh, crap.
Don't roll a 1. I think this was the right choice, but just don't roll a 1.
Yep, you're right. Don't roll a 1. You want to roll it?
No. No, I do not, sir. Oh, was it?
What?
I just saw your name with a 1 pop up next to it, which concerned me.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, that was the damage. I'm looking at the old damage roll is what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. 3.
Woohoo, 3.
Okay, great. Yep. No monster. Okay. If you encounter and defeat a monster, no. If there's no monster, we may go through the spiral staircase door, go through the south door. That's where we just came from.
Right.
Those are our options.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Should Rabazana have a voice? Like should Rabazana have a voice? Like, should we have a monologue? And how do we what voice can we do mutually?
I don't.
So clearly Rabazana is schizophrenic, right? She hears at least 2 voices, if not more, from any particular point in her mind.
I mean, I kind of want her to have like a Patty and Selma voice. Ravazana's been chewing this for a long time, sweetheart. She's no fool. She's been through dungeons before.
All right. That's what it's going to be like. I guess that's what we got to do.
She chain smokes. All right, have another cigarette and let's go down these stairs.
Chain smokes one of these Hobbit pipes I got. I got to pack it. Drag it with a weed here.
Okay, go down the stairs.
I got 3 broken bones, but I don't feel so bad.
All right.
Yes, let's go down the stairs, sweetheart.
A single arrow slit lights this spiral staircase which leads up and down. A door that leads to the south stands at this landing. Do you want to go back through the door, go up the stairs, or go down the stairs? So it goes both ways. I heard you before say that you like to go down the stairs.
You know, weirdly, now I want to go up. Now that I have both options, now I want to go up weirdly. We're just... You know what? I want to get up there, and I want to get that goddamn sniper that I know Merle has put on the top part of the castle before it can shoot us.
All right, sweetheart, we're coming upstairs.
I know how this works.
I'll be right there. Always gotta go up the stairs. All right, go up the stairs to L52. All right. A single arrow slit lights this spiral staircase, which leads up and down. A door that leads to the south stands at this landing. Do you want to go through the door, go up further up the stairs, or back down? So I guess we've gone up a level.
Yeah.
We've gone circled around.
Yeah.
Do you want to see what's on level 2, or keep going up?
I tend to like to scout out the passageway that I'm in, so I'd like to see how far this goes. You know, make sure nothing's sitting at the top to throw boulders down at me or stuff.
All right. I'm going to go through the south door to L47.
Wait. No, I was like, I was saying go up the stairs. Is what I was saying.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you wanted to go see the passageway that you presumed was on the other side of the stair. Okay, sorry. Keep going up the stairs. Where were we? Was it L52? I think. I gotta start writing down the numbers to make sure I don't screw this up. All right, up the stairs to L60.
Right.
So many stairs. A single arrow slit lights this spiral staircase, which leads up and down. A trap door rests in the ceiling at the top of the stairs. If you go up the stairs through the trap door, go to 75, down the stairs back to 52.
I'm going to get that sniper. I'm telling you now, there's a sniper up there, and I'm going to get... I know how this works, and I'm going to go through that trap door, and I'm going to get him.
All right, through the trap door.
Yep.
You are atop a tower on the lion's back. A trapdoor on the floor leads down to a spiral staircase. To the south, another tower stands on the lion's south flank. To the west, the lion's back rises to its mane. Do you want to go through the trapdoor to the stairs, cross to the south flank tower, or climb the lion's back to its mane? Do we have a map or a picture or something?
Top side? I mean,
no. We were at level 1. We went to level 2, level 3.
huh?
Um,
Bigger than I expected. That's part of the discovery here, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, there was the outside map that we were looking at to begin with. I mean, is that helpful to us?
We must. I'm gonna guess here that we're on level 4.
Yeah.
Because that's looking at the maps. That's what it looks like. So let me create a page for level 4. Let's start naming these things. This was level 1. Oops. This one is level 4. Great. Let's go to the map layer and let's get the map so that everybody else can see what we're looking at here. That's way too small. Work with me, Roll20. I just need it a little bit bigger. I'm going to use my favorite tool here, align to grid. Okay. So we just highlight a 3x3 block.
Great.
There we go.
Oh, nice. That's nifty.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, right? So,
could you share that with me on Roll20?
oh, is it not sure? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that. We gotta just doink. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. And then how do we get our token on here? There we go. Yeah, maybe. There she is. Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's bigger.
Oh, whoops. I've accidentally put her on the map layer. Okay. So I'm going to the token layer. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she's sort of like here, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, I think you got to share that with me again because now I have no control.
Really?
Yeah.
That's lame. Why does edit not work? Come on. That's weird. The edit button seems to be dysfunctional. Here we go.
Huh.
Nope. All blanks. Cool. All right, there you go. You should be able to move her around now.
Agreed. Yep, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so I believe this is where we are because we've heard that we can cross over to the southern flank tower.
Yeah.
Or we can climb the back of the main. We do have a rope of climbing.
Oh yeah, right. That seems, that seems good. I'm hip to climb the main. That.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's cross the main. No. Damn it. What?
L65 maybe? I don't know. Thing.
Son of a diddly. I lost my spot.
Oh no.
Nope. Nope. Ah, crap. I gotta write these down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back to where we started. We were in the tail tunnel, blah, blah, we went to 20. At 20, we jumped through the portcullis to 4. At L4, we went through the stairs door to 16. At 16, we went through the spiral staircase to 38. L38. From there, we went up the stairs to L52. From there, we went up the stairs to L60. From there, we went up the stairs to L75.
Okay.
Got all that?
Yep.
Okay, great. L75. You know what? I'm gonna grab a pencil. This is why we have pencil and paper.
I'm putting it in the chat. I'm putting it in the Roll20 chat is what I'm doing.
Oh, clever. Okay, very good. Okay, great. So, L75. Climb the lion's back to its main, L86. I don't even have the chat window open. That would probably help. There we go. L86. You're on the lion's back. Castle level 5. Oh, criminy.
My goodness.
Eventually we'll have all these levels set up and not have to do all this nonsense. Nope, come on.
Interesting. I knew the thing had multiple levels, but I thought it was going to be all below ground. I didn't know there'd be like 5 levels above ground.
Here we go. Level 5. I wonder if there's a duplicate page. That's interesting. I feel like there's got to be a way for me to just transfer your existing token on over here. If anybody is watching this and knows Roll20 and can tell me how to do that, that would be sweet. But in the meantime, let's get level 5 going here.
Maybe we're just doing, advancing faster than Roll20 is set up to handle. Like they expect people to be slow, and you and I, Paul, just burn through dungeons as expert dungeon delvers.
Could be.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's okay, honey. I gotta rest here anyway.
I think that was a little off there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna jimmy it. Good enough. Okay. Great. No, Ash says as far as he knows, you always gotta bring the token on. What I find annoying about that is trying to remember to give the token control.
Right.
What did I do? I hit the gear, and then I went all players. Boom. Okay.
Got it. Great. Yep. Got it.
Yep. Okay, great. And you can grab the little extra widget up here to rotate her.
It's funny. Just the second you started saying that, it occurred to me that I ought to be able to do that.
Yep.
Yes, it was obviously misaligned, so it was something we wanted to do. Great.
Okay.
Do this.
We're in the lion's back. A monster suddenly comes down the main from the top of the lion's head.
Yep.
Follow the steps and entries R14 to determine what type of monster we've encountered.
Okay.
So, it's just a forced wandering monster, apparently.
Okay.
Right, charts.
Ready?
Charts are here somewhere. There we go. What level are we on? Level 5. I'm gonna roll a
5.
D10. Roll a D10 there, Dan.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
You got it. I rolled a 10.
10. A giant black widow spider.
Shit.
Now maybe is the time we use our, we flee and use our, weren't we talking about that before? Using our precious, rations to, like, run away or something? Isn't that a thing we can do?
You think? You know, I mean, I'm feeling aggressive, so I was gonna go.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking web spell, but that might be too. I was thinking web spell or wand of paralysis.
Okay.
But we could.
Oh,
we could
wand
do
of paralysis. Yeah. How do you suppose the wand of paralysis works? Doesn't say.
Very well.
Very well.
Yeah.
Does it get a save?
No, let's say. I mean, if it, so the text doesn't say anything about it.
Let me see. There's magic items in Lion's Castle. Potions of gaseous form, potion of healing, invisibility, levitation, ring of protection, wand of paralyzation. You use this item during the magic spells part of Step B on the combat checklist. When you use the wand in combat, the monster you're fighting must make a saving throw versus paralysis. If the saving throw fails, the monster is paralyzed until you leave the room or area. Great. Yeah, get out the wand. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just check the checklist to make sure we're doing things in the order they want us to do them.
Yep. Good.
Because we got to roll initiative first, right? Because we can use it during the magic portion of our turn.
Understood.
So, roll 1d6 for each side to determine who gains initiative. We got to win this one.
Yeah,
Very
I agree.
important. Very important.
I agree.
How are we doing it? Who wants to roll for whom?
I'll roll for us, and you roll for the spider.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go first? Because we can't keep both dice on the table at the same time.
Yeah. I'm going right now. Here's our initiative roll. Come
Great.
on, roll high. I rolled a 1. Shit.
Here's the spider.
And
Spider gets a 5. Okay.
sorry.
Crap.
Damn it.
The side that wins initiative acts first. Morale check monsters only. I don't think it needs to take morale at the beginning of a fight.
Morale check. Morale check.
But surely that only happens after key events,
I'm
right?
gonna blow smoke at it. Spiders don't like that.
During this part of step B on the combat check rest, roll 2d6 only if you have hit the monster once.
Yep.
Yep. So, I think it attacks the crap out of us, right?
And
Let's see what the what's this
dodge,
thing pattern.
bard song.
Bard song. All right. It's got one attack. It's gonna try and bite us.
It's got 4 hit dice. Is that right?
It's got 3 hit dice. 3 star.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Here comes his attack roll. 3 star. So +3. So what is our AC?
Our AC is 4.
4. So it's looking for a 13 here.
Yeah. Low.
No!
Oh, dude, we're getting hammered.
This is not.
Oh
good.
man, this was a bad call.
Oh,
damn it!
You're not gonna like. You're not gonna like.
I ever did.
You're not gonna like this damage, Dan.
Well, of course I don't like this damage.
8
no.
points of damage.
Oh man, we're finished, Paul. That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
We don't get a death save or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, technically, we need 2 now because we're also being poisoned, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah. So let's do this. So under OED, rules,
what is OED rules for death? Because we don't go straight to death on 0.
correct. You go to 0. Now you need to save versus death is what it is. So D20 plus your level plus 4. I'm gonna, and we have to do this twice. So how about we'll both roll one of them? So I'll roll the one for the damage.
Okay.
So our level 3 plus 4. So I need this to be 17 or more. Sorry, I need this to be 13 or more, or else we're just dead from the damage.
Great. Great.
13 or more. Oh, what is?
That's a 13. It says
okay.
the chat says 13.
It's both
Chat says
cocked.
13.
Right,
It totally looks cocked.
And it's a 13.
It says it's 13.
Okay, so several of our bones are crushed, and we're only unconscious from the damage.
Only unconscious.
Yeah.
Yep. 2d12 plus poison. So here's the poison save. What do I need for the poison? Same roll.
Same thing. Yeah.
Here it comes.
Another death save. Okay,
Nope,
and then we're
that's
dead
an 8.
from the poison.
And then we died from poison.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Ravazana. If the monster defeats you, read entry C42. Okay. Your character has been defeated. Don't be upset, though, because you may start the adventure again. Read entry R18, defeated characters, and then read entry R19, beginning the adventure.
Okay.
Ravazana. Alas.
Man,
she almost made it. If a monster defeats you, go to your character sheet, cross out the character's name, and circle the possession still held by that character when he was defeated. That's a little sexist, assuming it was a he. In the magic journal, next to the last entry you read, write the following notes. Skeleton of Ravazana. Refer to circled items on character sheet. This would be L86. So somewhere note that L86, Ravazana's skeleton, exists there with her miraculous wand of paralyzation, which should have saved her. Ugh!
Well, of course we wanted to save her.
That was our best. That was the best character in our entourage here too.
In our arsenal. Gotcha. Dang it. Well, all right.
When you play the adventure as a new character, you may find the defeated character's possessions. You may take these possessions and use them in your new adventure. Add items you find in this manner to your character sheet. You cannot read another magic user's spellbook.
Dang.
All right. Do you want to make a new character, Or do you want to just pull a character off of the pre-gens?
I'd say make a new character.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Feel free to tell me that's a terrible idea.
I think that's fine. Now, when we discussed this last week, you said that we would send the first level magic user on the quest for something. It was the remains of Ravazana. The quest for the remains of Ravazana.
We did. We said we'd send a first level wizard. Really?
You don't remember that?
I think you said that, and my brain just ignored it. It's obviously ridiculous, but okay, if that's what you want.
We should do it. First level magic user.
I think that a straight magic user, even at third level, is already suicidally comical.
So again, remember, I do believe that that we will get a slight balance in our favor. Due to the magic items that the first level wizard is carrying.
Okay.
And
So you were specific. Okay.
We're stealing that's what we did with Ravazana, is we just looked at the third level elf items.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So you really want a first level wizard?
I think it'll be fun.
All right. Okay.
I think it'll be
fine.
interesting
All right.
to play first level.
I don't see how this can possibly last more than 10 minutes, but okay.
We'll spend more time making the character than it will. Yeah,
right.
no. But we just play really defensively and try to get Ravazana's wand and the rope. All that sounds great.
Okay.
And there's a whole bunch of rations up there, right?
Okay. Great. Okay.
Gotta get up.
I'm gonna pitch some wizard names at you.
Okay, great.
Oraprix, Ilatorn, or Thazal.
With Thazal. I don't want to be a character who's named Prix. Thank you very much.
That's fine.
Thazal.
Thazal.
Excellent. I like that name.
Attend to me, people, for I am Thazal the Prestidigitator.
Thazal.
Witness my mighty first-level powers. Really? First level?
First level.
All right. Great. Love it. Love it to death. What alignment do you want to be?
Lawful.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think Thazal sounds lawful. Thazal sounds neutral. I don't think I think he's at least neutral, and I might have to get in touch with Merle later to say that he's chaotic. But
okay.
All right.
Fine.
I'm going neutral.
Fine.
Primary ability intelligence. Yes.
Yeah.
How about you roll 2d6, and we'll add 6.
For a first level magic user?
Yeah.
You give a bonus even in the first levels?
They wouldn't have lived through 0 level otherwise.
13.
13. Okay. Well, that's plus 1 to stuff. Great. And if you want, you could roll the other 5 times.
Yeah, you want to pump them out? Okay, here we go. Strength.
9.
9.
Okay.
We already did Dex. Is that what I'm doing next?
That's wisdom. Wisdom's 11.
Wisdom's 11.
Now comes Dex. Roll high on this. Nice. Thank
14.
you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Constitution.
Yep. Oh, sweet.
15. Yeah.
Still only plus 1, but that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Charisma.
9. Okay. Okay. So we have a plus 1 bonus in intelligence, dexterity, and constitution. That's pretty cool. Let me see here. So if you want to roll 3d4 for... No, I'm sorry, first level. If you want... Okay, you're going to roll 1d4, Paul, for hit points. 1d4 and add 1.
2.
Re-roll that under OED rules. You don't accept 1s or 2s.
Don't accept 1s or 2s.
Right.
Gonna be here all day. Oh, nope, there's a 3. Okay.
we have 4 hit points.
Great. Starting to look a lot like the pre-gen character.
Okay. And in just a second, I'm going to have my spellbook generator up, if you're okay with that.
Would you like to know what's in the spellbook of the pre-gen character?
Let's say no. Let's say no until I roll this. How about
just
that?
Out of curiosity, you don't want to hear it.
Let me roll this first, and then I'm
okay.
Okay, so I will tell you. So obviously, a first level wizard only has access to first level stuff. So according to my OED generator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have almost all the first stuff. I have shield and sleep I don't have Charm Person, but I have Magic Missile. I have Hold
Great.
Portal, stuff like
Great.
that.
Good stuff. Sounds great.
Eight spells.
Awesome.
What does the one in the book have?
Read magic. That's it.
What? No
That's
way!
it. That's it.
No way! Are you
That's it.
kidding me?
Nope. Read magic. That's it.
No way!
That is it. That's all he gets.
Oh my Lord in heaven! Holy moly! I've never heard of such a thing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh my God!
Actually, the first level elf also. That's the only spell. Read magic.
Holy moly! Well, Thazal has a large store of spells.
Excellent. Good job, Thazal. Let's see. The next thing on the pre-gen is languages. Do you have languages there?
I have a slot for it.
Great.
So our intelligence is 13, so we could know common and 3 more things.
Okay. What do you like to use for that? Oh, you want to use my chart from my the one chart that I actually transcribed into my OED book? It's actually the list of 20 languages.
That's well.
Or do you want to use?
Let's pick. Let's be smart about this. We know. So we sort of know what's in the dungeon, right?
True.
So it's like hobgoblins and gnolls and bugbears and stuff.
Yep. You want those 3?
Okay.
Hobgoblin, gnoll, and bugbear.
Pick those. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Great. And hit me with equipment, I guess.
All right. Dagger +1.
Okay.
All right. Robes.
Yep.
Full water skin.
Great.
4 oil flasks.
Okay.
A lantern.
Okay.
A
Right.
tinderbox.
Yep.
A backpack.
Yep.
2 large sacks.
Got it.
A magic journal.
Right.
21 days of iron rations.
Got it.
A ring of invisibility.
What? Really?
Ring of invisibility.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep. Yep.
I see.
We're not done. Ring of protection +1.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
I see.
And a potion of gaseous form.
I see. Okay. All right.
Yep, we're going in
I think I see
invisible and
what's
gaseous.
happening. I think I see what's happening here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Interesting.
Oddly, and I think this is an error in the book, is the only character that doesn't appear to have the Lion Castle maps. But I'm sure that's just a mistake.
Right. All right.
All right. You ready to go?
Got to count up encumbrance, Paul.
Okay.
Is that 1/3? That's a lot of stuff, actually. There's 1/3 for that.
It's all going to be in the rations, which we're going to eat a week's worth of on our way out.
Right. I'm just going to. Oh, right. So I'm just going to assume we eat a week to begin with.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
So iron. So that's like 2. I don't even know how to. That's 3. That's free. That's free.
Actually,
okay. So
the very end of actually, it's more than that. The very end of the first entry, which I won't bore everyone with, says subtract 9 days worth of rations from your character sheet.
Okay.
It takes us 9 days to get there.
Got it. Okay, so we are carrying about 3 stone, mostly in food again, and our move rate is full. We have full 12-inch move rate.
Great.
And our armor class is 7.
Okay. Such is life. Well, actually, that's pretty good, right? Because we have a ring of protection.
That's including that.
Yeah. So 7 is surprisingly good for our character. Who's wearing just robes and a ring of protection. I can't get rid of this.
Yeah. True. And is dexterous. Fairly dexterous.
Yeah.
Very good. Zal! I'm ready.
Okay, so if I recall, we approach from the south. We spend 9 days getting there, blah, blah, blah. We're goaded into going there by some tricksy tavern keeper.
Right. The magic journal, the journal of maps magically reappears in the inn.
Yeah, we know all about how Ravazana made it up to the back. Apparently, Ravazana, in her
Right.
moment of dying from poison, wrote in her magic journal, "Oh, I've been bitten by a spider and I'm dying." On the top of the castle, on top
Well,
of
it
the
could be
lion's
like, here comes a spider. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to handle this. Oh, maybe I should have paid attention to the thing instead of writing.
Get your stinking wand out, Ravazana. All right. Thazal. Thazal?
Bazal, yes.
Thazal approaches from the south. Would he like to circle east, circle west, or rest here?
Which of the Zal's many spells has he prepared today?
Oh, very good question. We sounded like we had sleep and magic missile and
So the whole list is detect magic, hold portal, magic missile, protection from evil, read languages, read magic, shield, and sleep. So sleep, magic missile, shield, hold portal, read magic.
Geez, I'm going with, I don't know. Sleep and magic missile both sound good to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, the hope here is, right, that we're going to use either our potion or our magic ring and get in here stealthy-like, right? That's the plan,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
right? I mean, because
Yeah.
a ring of invisibility, we should just be invisible
Yeah.
all the damn time.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
so I think the magic spell is sort of the last resort, is what I'm guessing. Unless you want something utility like hold portal, maybe. I really wish we had some means of climbing or flying or something, but we don't.
We don't. I mean, we know we can get, if our goal is to get back up to where we just were, then, I mean, we know we can get there without any of that stuff.
That's true. You're right. Actually, we just follow in
Right.
Ravazana's footsteps,
Yeah.
right? We go exactly
Yeah.
where she went. We put on the ring so we can scoop past
Yeah.
whoever's dropping rocks and...
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay, great. Great. So which spell do you want?
Well, I'm fond of sleep. I mean, if it comes down to it, then sleep seems pretty good.
You want to know the special rules for sleep if there are any?
Sure.
Roll 2d8. This indicates how many monsters' hit dice are affected. If it's greater than the monster's number of hit dice, the monster falls asleep. No saving throws are allowed.
Oh, right. Like in our games, we actually do provide saving throws.
We do. Which we can do. We've been doing OED rules for everything else. I don't know why we wouldn't do. So, I mean, I don't know why did it need an entry there? Those are like the standard rules for sleep.
Agreed.
Okay, whatever.
Taking sleep.
Great. Okay, taking sleep, and we're gonna circle. What did we circle west last time? Do you remember if we went around the front or the back?
We went around the back. Like I thought that's how we were approaching in the first place.
Okay, so we circle around the east. Outer gatehouse and the center wall. The narrow path leads to the gatehouse, but we continue to circle to the north. Go to C2. Lion's tail bends from the body. The castle runs downward to the postern gatehouse. We decide to rest here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to check for wandering monster because we're resting.
Oh, right.
Because apparently it's important that you got to rest before you go into the castle. which I don't know, seems idiotic to me, but
That is an option at that entry, right? That entry says, "Do you want to rest?" Right?
well, or keep walking around the castle.
Okay.
Like, our choices are not to enter. Our choices are go east, go west, or rest here.
Okay.
Yeah, you good? Resting here?
Yeah.
Not a 1. Excellent.
Great.
Okay, we successfully rest.
Could you share your current map with me? Because I'm looking at level 5.
Oh, darn it. There you go. How's that?
Great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Do we have a token? Can we just
We
continue?
don't.
Let's not.
That takes so
great.
long.
It does take too much time. Yeah, for this
Right.
game, maybe
Right.
not so important. Okay, great. We rest. Oh, I'm sorry. There's another roll here. I think I missed this last time.
Oh,
Follow
really?
the
Okay.
steps in entry R15. roll 1d6. If you roll a 6, read entry C9. And if you roll 1 to 5, read entry C8.
Oh, weird.
There's like another roll. Another random roll here. Do you want to roll this d6?
Yeah.
Something interesting happens on a 6.
I have rolled a 6, sir.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. As you sit studying your spellbook, you notice something move through the tall grass. It's coming in your direction. Roll 1d12 and add 12 to the result. Find that number on table 2 to determine what type of monster has creeped up on you. What? If you turn gaseous or become invisible, read entry C11. If not, read entry C10. I think we should become invisible, but first let's consult the table and find out what is creeping up on us. Okay. 1d12 plus 12, please.
Got it. 1d12 plus 12. Oh, geez, it's behind my picture.
Oh, it's a 5. I have a setting enabled, by the way. If you go into the gear on the right side, there's a setting to movable player avatars. Player video avatar size. I have set to names only, which makes them quite small. If you want to do that,
I see. This? No, that's not it.
It's like the first drop down after
got it. Yep,
player video avatar size.
Thank you.
You got it.
Yes.
Okay, and
5
we have
plus 12, 17.
It is a giant fire beetle.
Okay.
Turn invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. Read entry C11. The monster quickly runs past you, heading away from the castle. It disappears into the tall grass. We've totally evaded it, and we go on to entry C8.
Great.
Cool. You prepare to continue your quest. You may try to enter the castle. If we went to over the... Oh, right, and this is all the... Oh, well, that's goofy.
So was that like effectively 2 wandering monster rolls that we just went through? Is that what happened?
But it had a whole special entry.
Okay.
For some reason, so... The interesting thing is, okay, now I'm being a little cheaty here, but like,
right.
I think this only happens if you rest near the postern gate.
Right.
If we rested somewhere else, we might not have to deal with that nonsense.
Okay. All right.
Because then we go to C8, which tells me, we may now continue our quest. Do we want to enter over the west wall, the north wall, the outer gatehouse, the postern gatehouse, or flee back to Sarsdale?
Right. The Zal does not flee. The Zal's mighty sorcery breaks down all barriers.
And he goes to the postern gatehouse.
Puts his foes into a night-like slumber.
Excellent. We're at C35.
Right.
You're standing before the postern gatehouse. 2 sets of thick wooden doors stand open inside the gatehouse. Beyond the doors, a long tunnel leads into darkness. If you have the proper spells or magic items, you may go through invisibly, which I think we're already invisible, right? We turn invisible.
The Zal shall walk through invisibly. None shall detect the Zal.
Go to entry 36. As soon as you enter the gatehouse, you become visible.
What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. No.
Yup. Read entry 37.
The Zal is stripped of his mightiest defense.
Wizard. Whoever created this horrible lion castle and...
Awful. I'm just gonna... For next time, I'm just gonna have a stack of characters here that I'm just gonna run through like it's a paranoia game.
That's great. That's great. Murder holes pierce the ceiling between the 2 sets of wooden doors in this gatehouse. Would you like to sneak, run, or retreat?
I would. The Zal shall run like the wind, for his dexterity is high.
Run, the Zal. The second set of wooden doors slams shut behind you. You cannot open the doors. You cannot levitate, turn gaseous, become invisible, or use a rope of climbing here. You are in a dark tunnel. Read entry L5. You are in the lion's tail tunnel. Okay, we did it.
The Zal lights his lantern.
Yeah. A dark hallway leads west beyond the portcullis. You encounter a wandering monster in the tunnel. Seems there was no avoiding that. If you have no light source, follow the guidelines in R13. But we do. To determine what type of monster is in the tunnel, follow the steps in R14. So we've encountered something. We are in level 1. Let's get us to the right map here.
We are visible.
Hey.
Oh, and the token's still there, actually.
Yeah, it looks like it just got left behind, which is silly. Okay. Alright, Thazal. What are we encountering in this horrible tunnel? The answer is, we're in level 1, roll 1d12 plus 6 to determine what we're encountering.
What plus 6?
1d12 plus 6.
1d12. Here it comes. 8 plus 6 is 14.
A giant crab spider.
Giant crab spider.
Giant crab spider.
Oh, Mulvey with your crazy spider types. Thomas. Come on.
All right. Initiative. 1d6.
Great. Here comes us. I rolled a 5 this time.
The crab also rolls a 5.
It's a roll off. I have rolled a 5 again.
It also rolls a
No
5.
way! Are you kidding me? The third time.
Dodge,
Come on.
weave.
I have rolled a 5 again. I have rolled a 5 another time.
Oh, the spider
Okay.
gets a 1. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What do you think? Is it time to deploy the sleep spell?
Yeah, I don't really see any other option, actually. Yeah.
All right, cast our sleep spell.
The Zal says the magical words, Payels! Fall asleep, you.
Yes. Great. 2d8? 2d8?
Well, 2d6 and OED, so
Okay. It's only 2 hit dice, so it can't possibly not affect it.
Great.
Great.
I can put as many as 10 normal men into a deep slumber.
Excellent. And we'll give it a save, yeah?
Yes.
Give it a save, even though this book tells us not to. Oh, it was
shit.
almost a 3. It saved.
Oh. Stupid me. Ugh.
It then
Ugh.
crawls up to us sideways
Damn it.
because it's a crab spider, and it attempts to bite us. What's our armor class?
Our armor class is 7.
Oh, it only needs an 11.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh man, that was close. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. All right, stab it with our +1 dagger.
Stab it with a +1 dagger. Here it comes. So my total grand attack bonus is 1. Is 1 because of the +1 dagger. So you think I can't throw it, right? I can't back up and throw it.
I think that's true because
Okay. I probably don't want.
it's right up on us in this tunnel.
Yeah. What is its armor class?
Its armor class is 7.
Okay, so we're adding the 7 plus the 1 for a total of 8. I would love to see a 12 or more. Come on, give it to me. Come on, 12 or more. 15.
Yeah,
I have hit it.
Nice.
I have hit it. And here comes the damage. D4 plus 1. Does it say what its hit points are?
It does. It has 9 hit points. Yep.
What?
Yep, 9 hit points.
I've done 2. I've done minimal damage. I've done 2.
Right. It attempts to bite us.
It's not.
It doesn't. It fails to bite.
No, it's down to 7. I shall stab it again. I shall stab it a second time with my mighty sorceress dagger. Come on. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit, right.
Yeah,
14 plus 7's already over 20.
Yeah.
Your damage is maximum damage for 5.
It's down to 2 hit points.
I dodge. I artfully dodge it again.
Oh, it bites
damn
us.
it.
It bites us. Oh, it bites us. How much damage does it do? 1d8 plus poison.
Oh, man. No, roll below 4, please.
2.
Okay, all right.
But we have to save versus poison.
Now, is that actually save versus? Is that like death poison, or is that some kind of
Just says
lose strength thing?
Just says 1d8 plus poison. It doesn't actually even say. I could get out my. I could go grab a basic book.
Well, I already have it in my hand.
Okay, great. It's a giant crab spider, but I'm guessing it's save or die poison because this is BX, and don't think anything has that wimpy ass poison.
The death is delayed. Is the only thing. It's you die in 1d4 turns. So we have to save, right? So here comes the saving throw.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling a d20 plus my level, which is 1. Thank you very much for making this character first level.
You're welcome.
Plus 1 for the ring of protection.
For the ring of protection, yeah.
And then plus 4 for the death save. So we're adding a total of 6.
Okay.
And I would love to see a 14 or more.
Come on, you can do it. Ah!
3.
Jeez.
We are poisoned.
He didn't even make it through the tunnel.
We're gonna die in 1 turn. We're gonna die in 1 minute. So hurry up here. I'm gonna stab it again.
You want the turn to kill?
I'm gonna stab it again.
Go for it.
I rolled a natural 20.
Take that, you spider! Lying in a heap in the middle of the hallway is the corpse of a spider, on top of which is a dead.
I do 4 points of damage.
Yeah,
4 points of damage with the doubling, and we've killed it.
Killed it. Oh, jeez.
Fazal exits as he's entered, victorious as always. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Oh, man. So...
I can't believe they screwed us with that freaking ring of invisibility.
That's awful.
Oh, you have a ring of invisibility.
That's awful. Do you think it's just nerfed through the whole castle? You think it's unusable everywhere?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, we used it successfully before we failed to use it, right? We evaded that fire beetle. We did. We evaded a fire beetle.
So useless. It's a 1-hit die creature. In fact, I kind of wanted the glowing gland, actually.
I'm gonna switch my headphones here while you.
What was that? I didn't document the space. Whatever that.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do you have the entry number there?
L5.
Gotcha. Damn it. Oh, freaking spiders in basic D&D. Yep, I just need a whole stack of character sheets here is what I'm realizing.
Well,
But now,
I still think, that in the spirit of the book that we have exactly 6 characters.
okay. And each of them are one.
Levels 1 through 3 of Magic User and Elf.
Okay.
I mean, I think this is my interpretation. I'll just point that out.
Yeah.
This is my interpretation because it very distinctly says, I'll bring your own character, but if you don't have one, you can use one of the ones in the back. Okay. But I don't know. I kind of like the known quantity of, you've got 6 characters.
Okay.
Let's try and make it through. Ash says now is time for Prix's Ascendancy. The Ascension of Prix.
His full name is Oroprix. Oroprix, the wizard. What level is Oroprix?
I don't know. Which one what do you want to send in at this point?
3rd level wizard? I don't know. 3rd level wizard?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, all we have to do is make it into the tail, and we get a ring of protection, and a ring of invisibility, and a whole bunch of rations.
Yep. All right, let's make this character. I think this character is lawful.
Okay, yep, sounds good.
We said third, right? Third level wizard. Yeah.
Third level wizard.
I'm going to roll for his intelligence.
Great.
+6. This is +6. 13. That's good.
Yeah.
Paul, how about you roll 3d6 5 other times?
All right. Strength.
10. Got it.
Wisdom next.
Yep.
Wisdom.
Oh my Lord in heaven! Holy crap! That is, we are at -2 to any magical saves.
That's bad.
Wow.
Dex.
Yep.
10.
Roll something good, please.
Constitution.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh.
14.
14. I got the +1. Okay.
And charisma. 13.
Okay. Great. Okay. That's an incredibly hideous wisdom.
Yep. No, Fricks is not a wise man.
He is not. Roll 3d4 for hit points. And again, if there's any 1s or 2s, we'll re-roll them.
I got a 4.
Okay, so we got a 4 in the mix. Roll 2 more.
A 4 and a 3.
Nice. Okay, so including the Constitution bonus, that is what, 11
roll
plus.
all 1s and 2s throughout the game.
What was that?
You re-roll all 1s and 2s.
Only on original character generation.
Okay, but you do that for high level characters as well.
Correct, but if we actually got XP and leveled up, then that would not happen.
Okay, all right.
Again, it's a reflection of how they survived to that point in the first place.
Yep.
I'm going to take the same 3 languages. That's
fine.
Okay with that?
Yep, that's fine.
So we have a total of 14 hit points, which is incredibly bulky for a wizard, which is great. Hit me with equipment.
Okay, dagger +1.
Right.
Robes.
Right.
A rope of climbing.
Okay, all right.
A lantern.
Right.
A tinderbox. A full water skin. Doesn't tell you what it's full of, but it's full.
Presumably water.
2 large sacks.
Yeah.
4 oil flasks.
Yeah.
A magic journal. A backpack. 21 rations. And maps of Lion Castle.
And nothing else?
That's it.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the level 3 characters should be happy to have their, 2 magic items, right? They got a magic weapon and a rope of climbing.
Right. Right. This.
Okay, but just
so
think
our
of all
total...
that sweet loot we're going to get off of the body of the Zal.
So looking forward to it. So we are carrying 3 stone in encumbrance.
Yep.
And our armor class is 9.
Excellent.
Nice, clean 9. I am rolling for spells over here.
Okay.
So 3rd level and intelligence 13. Okay. So our 2nd level spells, we have quite a good chunk here. So our 2nd level spells are continual light, detect invisibility, levitate, locate object, and web.
I like locate. Oh no, not locate. Sorry. I like levitate. I like levitate.
Yeah.
And I still think web would be useful. Although, been a lot of spiders in this.
No kidding. I've noticed.
So I don't know. Maybe not web. What are our other choices?
Continual light, detect invisibility, levitate, locate object, web. Is levitate fair game for the adventure? They letting us use that?
There was an entry that I read recently that said you can't levitate in this room. So,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes is the answer.
Okay. But are they just going to nerf it anywhere you want to use
levitate.
it?
You may cast a spell on yourself when you retreat during combat. let's not forget that we can fucking retreat during combat. Let's try to remember that we can retreat.
But again, we've been boxed in. I mean, we lost initiative, and then we got boxed in. You know, when we're in the tail.
If the monster you are fleeing cannot fly, you escape. The monster cannot hit you. The spell has no effect if the monster you are fleeing can fly. The spell's effect is broken as soon as you enter another room or area. You may also use this spell to scout out the surrounding area when you read an entry that lists any entry from C1 to C13 as an option. You may use the spell to read ahead to any of those C entries without actually traveling to that entry. In this case, the spell's effect is broken as soon as you read all the entries listed in your current entry. Other C entries indicate when you may use the spell. These entries also tell you how long the spell's effects last. I wonder if we can, like, go through the outside and levitate up to the top of the thing's head and find the corpse of Ravizana. Maybe.
I like that scout. I mean, so the C is probably the whole first level, right?
So all the C entries are the courtyard, and all the L entries are the Lion Castle itself.
Okay. I kind of like that scouting option, actually.
Yeah, you want to take the levitate spell?
We can do that and then rest up and get it back.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
That's what I would do.
Spend a little more time outside. Scout a little. Okay, I'm down with that.
Now, first level spells, we would get 3 of those. We could memorize 3. Includes. So I'm just kind of picking. There's sleep. There's shield. There's magic missile. Still no charm person. There's protection from evil. There's read magic. There's hold portal. Pretty similar to last time.
At third level, do we get more than 1 missile?
2, yeah.
I'd go with magic missile.
Okay. So magic missile is being memorized. Now shield, in this case, would bump us from AC 9 up to 3. That would be a big difference.
That is pretty big. That's
Want to try that?
Sure.
Let's try that. And then, could be sleep, could be hold portal, could be read magic or languages. What do you think? Someone in the chat, tell me which one of those ones you want us to take.
Might take a sec. There might be a little bit of a delay there.
Okay. Or Paul, you.
I'm gonna reread and make sure I understand. I'm gonna give our viewers a chance to chime in on what spell they like. I'm gonna take a look again and reread the levitate thing. You may use a spell to scout out the surrounding area when you read an entry that lists any entry from C1 to C13 as an option. You may use a spell to read ahead to any of those C entries without actually traveling to. Okay, so basically, when we're in a C entry, if it's got exits to anything from C1 to 13, we can basically peek ahead at those entries, read them, and then basically use our levitate spell to read ahead.
Okay.
And then decide. Now, interestingly, C. There are a lot of C entries actually. Oh, but it said specifically C1 to 13, right?
Yeah, I thought it didn't. So it didn't say that you could just you couldn't just read everything from 1 to 13.
No.
Oh,
that is not the case. Let me read it to you again.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
You may use this spell to scout out the surrounding area when you read an entry that lists any entry from C1 to 13 as an option, like an option of where you're going.
Gotcha.
You may use the spell to read ahead to any of those C entries without actually traveling to that entry. Okay. In this case, the spell's effect is broken as soon as you have read all the entries listed in your current entry.
Gotcha.
So it's one batch of peek ahead.
Okay, so that's not as overwhelming as I thought. Oh, okay. I mean, do you just want to go back in the tail again and get that Ring of Invisibility?
And protection. It's a pretty good haul.
Okay.
It's a pretty good haul.
So,
right?
Okay, so we know where we're going, and we know we're going to hit a wandering monster.
I recommend we sleep not right in front of the postern gate.
Okay.
I suspect that's maybe better.
That's fine.
We don't have to do that silly second check.
I feel like levitate. So unless we're going to go in the courtyard and then go up the head that way, I would since we know we're going to hit a monster, then I would recommend taking a sleep.
I mean, the other thing that levitate gets us is a free getaway.
Yeah.
from a non-flying monster.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah,
sleep's
that's-
first level.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm just gonna add sleep to our first level's
Sure.
arsenal.
That's fine.
So we're take levitate, but not web.
Fred recommends read magic so you can use that spell book you find.
Now, I would agree with that, except technically the rules you've been reading just say you can't use another wizard spell book.
Yeah, they do say that. They do say that. The question, there was also a question of what does hold. Are there any special rules for hold portal? The special rules for hold portal are surprisingly just this spell's effect is broken as soon as you enter another room or area. So just limiting the duration, which many of the spells say that.
Right.
They need this. They don't want to deal with tracking durations.
So presumably that's usually like while you're retreating, you slam a door in something's face and you automatically get away.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. This adventure does certainly jerk us around a lot. So,
Right.
canceling our freaking wand of or ring of invisibility.
Yeah, that was harsh. At least we know how to run. At least we know how to run in that location.
Fascinating. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, I'm now looking at the special rules for various magic items, which I probably should have done well in advance.
Right.
Here we go. Looking at magic items. Potion of gaseous form. This potion does not work within Lion Castle. Anything with an L.
What?
Potion of invisibility. This potion does not work within Lion Castle. Anything with an L.
Yeah.
Potion of levitation. This potion does not work in the Lion Castle. Anything with an L. Ring of invisibility. The ring does not work within Lion Castle. Any entry with an L.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See.
Bastards.
So that stuff is only good in the outer courtyard, the sea areas.
Ring of protection +1. This ring works at all times. You may wear 2 rings of protection +1 at the same time, doubling the effects of 1 ring.
Oh, wacky. Non-standard, but okay.
Yep. Rope of climbing. This item works only when a specific entry lists it as an option. You may always use it as a normal rope. If you cut the rope during the adventure, the rope's length still stays the same. Okay.
What? If you cut the rope's length stays the same?
Magic items whose effects are not altered by Lion Castle include gauntlets of ogre power, elven cloaks, and bags of holding.
Well, that's interesting.
Wow, I can't believe all that stuff. So, what a dick! Why does he gives these characters the freaking ring of invisibility and the potion of gaseous form just to fuck with you? Screw you, Merle. Screw you. It's like the you didn't read the rules penalty. You didn't read the rules. RTFM, man.
Why are all my wizards dying?
God, no thanks. I was all excited for this first level character who had all these special magic items, including a ring of invisibility and a potion in gaseous form. Doesn't do him any good. Jerk. What a jerk.
See, that's old school D&D. That's rough.
Okay, so still some arguments in chat that we should be packing read magic.
Good. I mean, so currently I got
even if
magic
you can't
missile,
use-
shield, and sleep.
Even if you can't use
it has-
another spell book, you can use it for casting from a scroll, if there's such a thing.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, no, last session that I was trying to game the fact that the first level characters both have only read magic, that and every single character has read magic, which makes me think maybe it's important at some point. But whatever, we can rest and regain read magic. I say nuts to the chat.
Yes.
Chatters
Yes. I agree with that. I agree. We got to get through the wandering monsters.
We got to
first.
get through these stinking wandering monsters.
Yeah. I agree. I do
Yes,
agree.
Ash asks, so asking about being gaseous or invisible while going through the gates is just to fuck you? Yes, it is. It's just to fuck with us. Those bastards. That's our penalty for not having read the rules that say that they don't work in the castle. They tell you right up front they don't work in the castle. Jeez.
That's awful. That's awful. That's terrible.
Now, the interesting thing is there are a whole lot of sea entries, so maybe there's some interesting stuff to be done in the courtyard if we bothered to go into the courtyard that would allow us to use those magic items that don't work in the L entries. Yeah. But I think we have a good strategy here. Go into the tunnel, find the dead mage on top of the dead spider, steal all his stuff.
Yep. I like it.
Okay. All right, so we ready to go?
We are.
Deduct our 9 rations.
Got it. Yeah.
We are south of the castle. Do you want to go east, go west, or rest here? Let's look at the map of the castle. The south, I propose, might be the safest place, or possibly the west. I'm guessing that maybe it's not totally safe to rest in front of an open gate.
Right. Do you even think we need to rest here? I mean, nothing's ever come up and said, like, if you didn't rest, something.
Nor was there ever an option to do anything other than circle around the castle before you rest.
Gotcha. Okay. So maybe just skip that?
Skip what?
Skip the resting?
There's not an option.
Okay, got it. Okay,
right.
Got it.
We can go east, west, or rest. And when we go west, it'll say you can go north, south, or rest. Right?
Okay.
Nothing will give us the option to actually enter the castle until we've rested.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's basically forcing us to rest outside the castle.
Okay. All right.
The only real choice is where.
Okay.
Which side of the castle do we rest on?
All right.
Which, interestingly, all lead to different entries, depending on which side of the castle we're on.
Right. So you think it's safest on the south side? Is that what you're saying?
That's my... maybe? I'm trying to not cheat it too much by looking ahead. Which I didn't spend the levitate spell to do, so...
Okay.
Okay, yes. Rest here, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Jump to C6. Okay, now we check for a Wandering Monster. I guess I'll roll it.
Yeah. Thank you. A 1. Great.
Where did it... Oh, I can't see it because I got that
It's at the top left. You rolled a 4.
Damn it. Oh, good. No 1. Excellent.
Yeah.
At dawn the next day, you wake and continue your quest. Do you want to go over the west wall, the north wall, through the outer gatehouse, or through the postern gatehouse? We're going to go through the postern gate, right?
Yeah.
Straight to the postern gate.
Yeah, get some stuff.
Boom. You are standing before the postern gatehouse. 2 sets of thick wooden doors stand open inside the gatehouse. Before the doors, a long tunnel leads into the darkness. If you have the proper spells or magic items, you may go through the gatehouse by becoming invisible, turning gaseous, or walking invisibly. Note, those entries are all C entries. So, technically, those magic items maybe still work. Not that we have them. We don't have them. Right? We can't go gaseous. We can't turn invisible.
Right.
So we're just going to walk visibly.
We could levitate and read all those entries.
We could. No, we can't. Because we can only do that if their entries are C1 through 13. Our choices are C36, 37, or 38.
Got it. Okay. I, Oraprix the Wizard, shall enter the postern gatehouse and use my enormous charisma to befriend the various fallen creatures within Lion Castle and bring them to my side, and we shall live together in harmony.
A very wise choice.
Yes. Yes, I believe so too.
Walking visibly. Murder holes pierce the ceiling between the 2 sets of wooden doors in this gatehouse. Would you like to sneak, run, or retreat?
Is saying hello, a warm hello, a legitimate option at this point? No. Well, I will look forward to embracing my new friends with great warmth. So I shall run forward to greet them.
Run forward.
Yes.
Good choice.
Yes.
The second set of wooden doors slams shut behind you. You cannot open the doors. You cannot levitate, turn gaseous, become invisible, or use a rope of climbing here. You are in a dark tunnel. Read entry L5.
Perhaps I should light my lantern.
Yes, I agree. Light your lantern.
I shall light my lantern in order to see all my new friends.
Oh, look at that! Is that a corpse? I see a corpse before me.
It is a skeleton, sir.
A skeleton lying atop the remains of
Yeah.
a dead giant crab spider.
Yes. Correct, right. It's a... Do we get the stuff now, or do we have to go through a wandering monster?
Let me read the rules. When you play the adventure as a new character, you may find or defeat a character's possessions. You may take these possessions and use them in your new adventure. Add any item you find in this manner to your character sheet. You cannot read another magic user's spellbook. That's all it tells me. What do you think? Do we get them right away? Or not until we've read?
Oh, I would think we have to go
through
through the wandering monster. I would.
Okay. You're in the Lion's Tail Tunnel. This dark, 5-foot wide stone tunnel rises 10 feet into the darkness. The tunnel runs for 55 feet and then opens into a semicircular chamber. The chamber is 15 feet in diameter. A raised portcullis rests above the west wall of the chamber. A dark hallway leads west beyond the portcullis. You encounter a wandering monster in the tunnel. We have a light source. We lit our lantern. Would you like to roll 1d12 plus 6, I think? Plus 6.
2 plus 6 is 8.
It is a giant oil beetle.
It's all vermin.
Yep.
It's all scuttly vermin types here.
Well, so the interesting thing is the way the Wandering Monster chart is it's got 24 entries, 1 through 24. But then there's a sub-table of, depending on what level you are, is what dice and what plus you roll.
Yeah.
Right, so I guess the more interesting stuff is earlier in the chart, because you roll less pluses and less dice the higher up in the castle you get.
Oh, really? Weird. That's a weird way of going about it.
Yeah. Well, like the courtyard, if we were in the outer courtyard, if we're in the outer ward, we roll 1d12 plus 10. If we're in other courtyard areas, we roll 1d12 plus 12.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird way of going about
dungeon east, west, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, initiative. How about I want to roll the monster?
How many hit
points?
points? Can you tell me how many hit points this thing has?
Yeah. What did I say it was? It was a giant oil beetle. It is AC 3. Oof.
Yeah.
It has 15 hit points. It's 3 hit dice.
Yeah.
It has a bite for 2 to 12 damage.
Jeez. Yeah.
Rough.
I will point out that this is this is an Arneson monster, right? So Arneson, in his supplement, had all these like uber-powered monsters, and doesn't this thing also like blow up at you? Like it also does has an oil explosive attack too, right?
Doesn't say that. It just says attack 1 bite, 2 to 12 damage.
Okay. I think that explains the 2 to 12 damage. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So it's blasting us with oil.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. That's lovely.
Well, this sucks. Okay. Right. I'm rolling for initiative.
I'm gonna roll its first, so then you can try to beat it.
Great. That's smart.
Oh, it only got a 1.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I can do this. 6.
Excellent. Which wonderful spell should we unleash?
I think I would cast Sleep.
Sleep.
It's got too many hit points for the magic missile.
Yep. Okay.
I cast Sleep.
Excellent.
My
roll
2d6.
Two.
Yes, I can put 5 of my friends into a relaxing sleep. I assume it's got less than 5 hit dice, right?
Yeah. 3 hit dice. Just trying to get its save going here. Okay. Interestingly, because this is BX, one of the other entries is all how they save, for what that's worth. I know we're using OED, so we're just going to use the hit dice.
Right.
This saves as normally as a fighter 2. So, here's its save. It needs save versus magic, right? So that's no plus, so it's just plus 3?
Yeah, well, 2. 2.
Oh, you want to use the save as fighter 2 nonsense?
But isn't it 2 hit dice? I mean, it's
3,
the same.
3 hit dice. 3 hit
really?
dice.
Oh, I see.
3 hit die monster. Yep.
That's different. Okay, great. That's fine. 3. Yep, 3's
3
fine.
hit dice. So
great.
we want to see a 16 or less here.
Yes. Less than 17. Great.
7. It falls asleep. And we gut it. with our magic.
I
plus
befriend
one.
it. I embrace it warmly.
What?
I embrace it warmly and move it to the side so that nothing shall hurt it.
What?
And I use a large sack as a blanket to cover it up.
All right, we'll gather forth the lovely equipment of the former, our former comrade in arms.
Yes. So we take the Ring of Protection, the Ring of Invisibility, the Potion of Gaseous Form, which won't do anything, but I'll take it anyway.
Yep.
And food, and a bunch of food.
Food. There's oil flasks. You might as well take the extra dagger plus one just in case.
Oh, right. Good point.
Anything else?
How about the magic journal? That skeleton had a magic journal on it.
We have that magic journal. Remember, the
Yeah, but
magic
I
of
was
the magic
told
journal is it
that
returns.
all this stuff was there. I was specifically told in the rules to circle the stuff, and then it was all there, and then I could take it, and now I have 2 magic journals.
Excellent. You have 2 magic journals.
I have 2 magic journals.
Magic reproducing journals. Great.
Right.
Okay.
I found the glitch in the system.
Infinite magic journals.
There you go.
Excellent. Okay.
So we're a little bit past our time when we had set.
Oh,
Paul,
right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll end here again in the tail of the...
Yes.
So slightly behind where we started.
But with twice as much stuff and also knowledge and wisdom on our side, Paul, and new friends.
No. Oh, Jesus. I'm never going to make it through this thing. Never going to make it. It's so hard. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
Just send more wizards. Just send the courier off to the wizard school because we need more wizards.
I don't know, maybe send a fighter.
Crazy talk. I don't know. Fighter? Is a fighter going to be able to turn invisible or turn gaseous or things like that? I don't think so.
Who needs it? It doesn't work in the castle anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Oh, a little infuriating, but fun. Fun nonetheless. All right. Well, good night, everyone. We'll be back another time.
We will. For more of Aurabrix the Wizard.
All right.